Last year, this lawn got attacked by chafer grubs. Now, we put something down to deal with them, but the birds carried on pecking. They could sense that there was still something under there because of the patches in the lawn. So what I ended up doing was coming back and putting a fleece on, and the fleece actually stopped the birds. And as a result, the pieces of grass that were left in between started to grow back. So today we're here just to fix these patches. So if you haven't got a scarifier, and you can pick basic ones up now for about £60–70 from Aldi or Screwfix, but you might want to think about this. This is Wolf Garten, 10-year warranty, ash wood handle, sometimes there's a metal one as well, and you press that button and there's lots of different attachments you can actually buy, so it saves a lot of space as well. But this is a Scarifying head. So this does the same as the machine, but in a hand version. And you've got these little blades here which pivot backwards and forwards. And all you do is just gently rock backwards and forwards. You don't need to press down. Like that. And see how fast it actually takes out all the material. So I'll leave a link for that in the description, but we're going to get the machine on now and let's get this raked out. What we've got there is a really good blank canvas. All the moss has been raked out and it's just bare soil now, so that's perfect. It's the perfect bed for putting seed down. So the seed will be touching soil and then we're going to cover them over. Take our leaf grabbers. These are great, save your back. Just pop them in the bin. Time saver as well. So now I'm going to put some seed on. Normally I put a bit of pre-seed fertiliser, or like an autumn fertiliser or a balanced fertiliser, but this was treated not long ago with a bit of seaweed and iron, which is all good. So, and I haven't even brought my spreader, so I'm just going to do this by hand. Just take a handful and just scatter across. And it's as simple as that. Doesn't take long. You can even do it two-handed. Be a bit careful around the borders. You don't want grass growing in the border. Now you could of course just leave it like that. Give it a bit of water from time to time. And some of the grass will come up, but not all of it. Sometimes heavy rain, strong winds or birds can move or remove the seeds. So it's helpful if you can cover them. You can either use a rake and just rake them into the soil a little bit, which will help. It also gives good seed to soil contact, which is really important. Seeds must be touching soil in order to germinate. And now we're going to cover the seeds, and I'm going to use some multi-purpose compost. There's a few ways of achieving this. bag of compost, okay, and just thinly scatter it over the seeds between your hands, or two hands and rub to get a thin layer, or you can even put a pile on the ground and use a brush or a rake to just gently move it backwards and forwards. Now if it's completely bare, sometimes you'll move the seeds, so it's perhaps not always the best way, but if you're gentle you can get away with it. What I'm going to use is a compost spreader. If you've got a lot to do, a compost spreader will make life so much easier. It really is as simple as that. Now you could leave it at that, however the wind can still blow some of that compost around, so you can either use a roller or your feet just to firmly press it in by walking across it. If it's wet it's actually going to stick to your feet. But what I'm going to do, I'm just going to put a bit of fleece over the top to add that extra layer of protection so everything stays in place. Just keep it watered a couple of times a day just to keep it damp, stop it from drying out. If things start to warm up, then increase your watering, so maybe 3 times a day, and as we get closer to sort of April and May, then you might have to go 4 or even 5 times a day. Just a nice gentle. And I'm going to put some emerald green on first, which helps the seeds to germinate, and it also helps to hold water around the roots. It's my own little mixture. So thanks for watching. If you've got any questions or comments, please leave them down below. We're here to help you get your lawn looking better. If you go better, then it's better than last year and you're making improvements. So keep watching, give us a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel. Let's grow the channel, let's reach more people and help more people do the same with their lawns and get them looking so much nicer. Thanks for watching. Okay, here we are a few weeks later. Let's have a look. That's looking pretty good. That's actually looking pretty good. So it's nice, it's pretty even as well. I mean, obviously it looks different to the existing grass because it's new grass and it hasn't established roots yet, so it's going to be smaller and finer until it becomes thicker and stronger. Some places where the compost was a bit thicker, it's taking a bit longer, but the compost will break down and the seeds are going to come through. So overall, I'm really happy with that. She's got her lawn back, all good. So if you've enjoyed this, please give me a thumbs up. Don't forget, subscribe to the channel. Let's help reach more people to achieve a nicer, greener lawn. Coming up on screen now, you'll see a video either side. Each of those are designed to help you on your journey to a better lawn. Thanks for watching.